The left hand opening batter Akhil and the captain himself Gilo Joy will be opening the batting for BCG Masters. Ullas, the seam bowler, will open for KK Lions. This match is going to be the decider match. The winners of this match will reach into semi-finals to be held on Saturday, as Bwin Cricket Club already through to the semi-finals. Here we go with the first ball. Single to get off the mark for Akhil. First run on the board. Fuller delivery. Single for Gino to get off the mark. Another single for Akil. The ball is in the air. The bowler himself underneath the ball. Oh, there is a confusion. Oh, the ball lands between the fielders. Some funny moments in the tournament. Look at their smile. They're just enjoying the drop catch. A full swing of the bat. The sweet sound from the middle of the bat. It goes for the distance. It's a boundary for Akil. That finishes the first over. 8 runs on the board. Subhashuni, the new bowler, into the strike. Sorry, into the attack. A wide ball to begin with. Full pitch delivery, swing and a miss. Another wide conceded by Subhashuni. BCG Masters winning the toss and choosing to bat first. A pretty start for both the batters, Akil Narayanan and Gino Joy, the captain. Short pitch delivery. The ball was in the air. Landed safely once again. Full pitch delivery. Put it over the head of the fielder in the mid off. Another boundary for Akhil Narayanan. Once again, the full pitch delivery is sent over the head of the fielder in the long mid on this time. Another boundary for Akhil Narayanan. What a batting performance. Two balls pitched up. Both the balls sent back to the fence. Just three balls bowled in this over. 11 runs conceded so far. This is a power play. Just two fielders outside the 30-yard circle allowed. Once again, a full swing of the bat. Once again, the ball is in the air. The fielder is available. It goes straight to the hands of the fielder in the deep. Ullas making no mistake. Akhil Narayanan walking back to the pavilion. What a comeback by Subhash Unni. Considered couple of boundaries in the over and couple of extras, and what a comeback by the bowler. New batter in for BCG Masters, Afzal Kunjumon. Walking into the middle with the confidence of the century in the Fisad cricket ground recently. Final ball of the over. Excellent touch by Afzal Kunjumon to get off the mark. A single and retain the strike. The completion of over number 2, 20 for 1. Short and wide delivery, wide signals the umpire. Excellent shot towards the square leg region for another boundary for BCG Masters from the bat of Afzal Kunjumon. First boundary for him. Bit of an inside edge. A single for Afzal Kunjumon that brings Gino Joy onto strike. 3 more balls to go in this over. Back of leg delivery. Dot ball for Ullas. 26 for 1 now. A match between KK Lions and BCG Masters. Hitting the pads out for an appeal. Finger goes up. Captain of BCG Masters walking back to the pavilion. Bit of disappointment for him. For any batter that misses us by an LBW. The new batter walking into the middle, Atul Ashok. The man with the good techniques with the bat. One ball remaining in this over. Excellent running between the wicket between Atul Ashok and Afzal Kunjumon. A single to get off the mark for Atul Ashok. That finishes the over number 3, 27 for 2. After the end of over number 3, 27 for 2. Swing and a miss. Wide signals the umpire. Down the leg side. Another wide for Subhashuni. Another swing and a miss. Short ball for Subhashuni. For his second over, just first over, 12 runs conceded. A couple of extras in this over as well. Top edge. The ball lands safely. Another single for Atul Ashok. Bit of inside edge. Lucky for Afzal Kunjaman. Single to rotate the strike. Back to Atul Ashok. The batter taking his time to just settle down. Another dot fall for Subhashuni. 2 more balls to go in this over. In the air, it goes over the head of the fielder in the gully region. Boundary for Atul Ashok. The pitch still got pace and bounce. The extra bounce helping the batter to send the ball over the head of the fielder inside the circle. One more ball remaining in this over. Already 20 runs considered by Subhashuni. 35 runs on the board for BCG Masters. Full pitch delivery. Send it over the fence. Out of the park. Hit by Atul Ashok. No ball signals the umpires, though it is going to be a free hit. At the end of over number 4, 46 for the loss of 2 wickets. The final over of the power play. Ullas will continue his spell. He is into his third over. In the air, the wicketkeeper underneath the ball. Yes, the catch has been taken comfortably. Afzal Kunjumon will have to walk back to the pavilion. The new batsman in Binu Embargis for BCG Masters. A promising all-rounder. Excellent cut. Fumble by the fielder. Another dot ball for Ullas. The final over of the power play. 46 runs on the board. 3 batters came back to the pavilion. A good competition with the bat and ball with both the teams, PCG Masters and KK Lions. Fuller delivery, just guiding the ball towards a square leg for a beautiful boundary from Binu Mbagis. The bowler so far has been so consistent, just missed the length and line. Binu Varghese rightly picked up and sent it towards deep square leg. Another good looking shot by Binu Varghese for a single. 50 up for BCG Masters. Another good looking drive from Atul Ashok. Another single for BCG Masters to end the over number 5. The cloud has moved away and the light has come back again to BCG. The match is progressing. The third match of the first day of BCG Cricket Carnival 2025. The match between KK Lions and BCG Masters. This is the decider match. The winners of this match will move on to the semi-finals on Saturday. The power play has been completed. 52 runs on the board by BCG Masters and 3 wickets picked up by KK Lions. What a competition with both bat and the ball. Mahesh VA into attack for KK Lions. The power play has been completed. Maximum 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Immediately the bowling change has come from the captain. A lot of protection in the deep for Mahesh VA. Short pitch delivery, short and wide, goes through the fielders. Another beautiful boundary for Atul Ashok. What a way to welcome the new bowler, Mahesh VA. Once again, the extra bounce from the pitch, making it easy for the batter to just cut it through the fielders towards the backward point. Excellent batting performance. Atul Ashok batting on 21 from 9. Once again, a short pitch delivery, rightly picked up, but this time the fielder is available. Single for Atul Ashok to bring Binu Embagis on to strike. A better length by Mahesh VA, just pushing towards the left side for a single for Binu Embagis. Atul Ashok back on strike. What a performance with the bat. Batting on 22, striking over 200 now. Once again, back of length delivery, couldn't pick up the ball well. This is the third match. This is the third match happening today in BCG. Still the wicket has the bounce. A much needed dot ball for Mahesh VA. Excellent flick towards a mid wicket. Another beautiful boundary for Binu Embagis. Mahesh VA finishes over number 6, 63 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Ullas will continue and finish his spell of 4 overs. Atul Ashok on strike, 23 of 11 balls. On the other side, Binu Embagis is 10 of 7. Excellent delivery, just flicking towards the square leg region. The fielder is available. One more run added to the scoreboard. Shout for a caught behind, but the umpire turns it down. Another dot ball for Ullas KS. He is bowling his fourth and the final over of his spell. Excellent spell, 22 runs considered and picked up 2 important wickets for his side. Another full pitch delivery, swing and a miss. Another dot ball for Ullas KS. So consistent with his line and length throughout the day. An outside edge, there is a chance for the wicketkeeper and the ball goes towards the boundary. Another single for Binu M. Varghese. Just pushing the balls towards the long on. Atul Ashok, another single. Final ball of the over and the final ball of his spell. Back of length delivery. Punches towards the long on for another single to end the over number 7. 67 for the loss of 3 wickets.
ऑफिस में मेरा पावर बैंक चार्ज में डाला है तो लेके आ सकता है
Fumble by the fielder, single run conceded. Down the leg side, wide signals the umpire. Just 7.3 overs completed, 70 runs on the board for BCG Masters. On the crease, Binu M. Varghese batting on 13 from 14. Atul Ashok 26 of 14. One more ball to go in this over. Another misfield. Single run considered. Down the leg side again. Another wide considered by Ashlyn Anthony. He'll have to bowl one more ball to finish his first over. Short and wide, cuts it towards a cover point for a single. Atul Ashok with a single and retained strike. The end of over number 8, 72 for the loss of 3. Trying for a big shot. Binu M. Varghese surprised by the pace of the bowler. Good looking shot for Binu M. Varghese for a single. 74 runs on the board. Dealing on a back foot, overrunning by Binu M. Varghese. Rightly sent it back by Atul Ashok. Final ball of the over. Full swing of the bat, the ball will go between the fielders in the deep. Another beautiful boundary for Atul Ashok to end the over number 9. 78 for 3. Brilliant partnership between Atul Ashok and Binu M. Varghese for BCG Masters. "32 runs partnership between Binu M. Varghese and Atul Ashok. working hard for his side.
Faster, faster, faster. ഇപ്പോൾ സമയം 4 മണി. അടുത്ത 35 മിനിറ്റിൽ നമുക്ക് 9 ഓവർ എറിയാൻ കഴിയണം. 35 മിനിറ്റിൽ 9 ഓവർ എറിയാൻ കഴിയണം.
Nine overs has been completed. We have another 35 minutes to complete the balance 9 overs in this innings. I request the officials, the players. New bowler, Jensit, the captain himself. "78 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Short and wide delivery, wide signals the umpire. A bonus run added to the scoreboard. 79. Trying for a late cut, misses the ball. Another dot ball for Janset. Once again, just guiding the ball towards the backward point. Chance over and out. No, the batter has crossed the crease. Quick singles between Atul Ashok and Binu Embargis. Sensible batting between these two. 80 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. BCG Masters winning the toss and choosing to bat first. Excellent batting performance so far by the team. Good partnership between Gino Joy and Akil N earlier in this innings. Now Atul Ashok and Binu M. Varghese taking the things forward. Once again, short pitch delivery, rightly picked up. The ball is in the air, the fielder coming into it. No, the ball will land safely. Another single for Atul Ashok. Excellent work by Binu M. Varghese, just guiding the ball towards the final leg. Couple of runs comfortably added to the scoreboard. Fuller length, Chendil pushed towards the left side for a single to keep the strike. End of over number 10, 84 for the loss of 3 wickets. Chance of a run out. Yes, finger goes up. Some misunderstanding between the batters. Atullah Show trying for a single, overrunning. Will have to walk back to the pavilion. Both the batters looked so good for some time, slowly building up the partnership. What an unfortunate for BCG Masters. The finest batter walking back to the pavilion. Siju, the new batter in for BCG Masters. Full pitch delivery. Good sound off the bat. Oh, there is a fumble in the deep. Another boundary for Binu M. Varghese. Another fuller delivery, just pushing towards the long one for a single. Siju MP on strike. Siju MP, a very good hitter of the ball. With a good height, with a good bat swing. Very familiar with this ground and this pitch. Being a bit watchable at the moment. A dot ball to begin with. He is in a hurry. The full swing of the bat, but completely misses the line and length. Another dot ball for Rageshar. Just one more ball to go in this over. Another dot ball to end the over number 11. 89 for the loss of 4 wickets. Trying for a big hit. Doesn't come from the middle of the bat. Another single for Binu M. Varghese. The Siju MB, the big hitter. Full delivery. Both these players, the batter and the bowler, know each other very well. They play for the same team. A good contest with the bat and ball now. Another dot ball for Janset. Excellent places. Good, consistent with his line and length throughout this day. Once again, beaten the batter. Putting some pressure by adding dot balls. Trying for a cut shot. Once again, missing the ball. One more ball to go in this over. What an excellent spell so far by Jensit. Full delivery, full swing of the bat. Yes, the ball goes to the distance. Maximum for Siju. To the end of over number 12, 96 for the loss of 4 wickets. Ragesh R will continue. Binu M. Varghese on strike. He's batting on 25 from 26. What a sensible batting so far. Once again, swing of the bat. The ball is in the air. The fielder underneath it. Yes, the catch has been completed comfortably at the deep. Binu M. Varghese will have to walk back to the pavilion after a sensible innings of 24 runs from 27. Mahesh doing a good job at the deep for KK Lions. The new batter in for BCG Masters, Neeraj Rajan Shobha. Excellent batting records for him, especially in this ground. A fuller delivery, top edge. The ball goes straight to the fielder in the third man. Hitting the leg, down the leg side shows the umpire. Another inside edge. The ball travels to the boundary. Yes, the fielder cuts it to just 2 runs. Neeraj gets off the mark with that 2 runs. 2 more balls to go in this over. Just 2 runs considered so far by Rakesh R in this over. Another full pitch delivery, full swing of the bat. The ball goes over the head of the fielder in the deep. What a blow by Neeraj. Hundred up for BCG Masters from 12.5 overs. Once again, a fuller delivery, but this time the ball goes straight to the fielder in the deep. single to end the over number 13. 105 for the loss of 5 wickets. Five more overs to go. Jensen will continue his spell. Single to begin with. Siju MP on strike. Full toss delivery, misses it completely. It's a boundary. Wide signals umpire. Plus 4 runs. Bonus runs for BCG Masters. 111 for 5. And the gentle push towards a long off for a single. That brings Neeraj back on strike. He's batting on 10 from 6. 4 more balls to go in this over. Another fuller length delivery driven to the straight for another single for Neeraj Chopra. Another full swing of the bat. The fielder is available. Oh, there is a fumble by the fielder. Another boundary conceded by KK Lions. These are the bonus runs onto the scoreboard of BCG Masters. Two more balls left in this over. 12 runs conceded already. Short pitch delivery, just pushing towards the deep point for another single for Siju. Once again, another short pitch delivery. The fielder is available. Another single for BCG Masters to end the over number 14. 119 for the loss of 5. The end of over number 14. 119 for the loss of 5 wickets. 4 more overs remaining in this innings. How many more runs will be added to the scoreboard? Excellent batting track in BCG today. The ball is in the air, fielder underneath it. Yes, the catch has been completed comfortably by Vivek in the deep. The brilliant batting by Neeraj comes to an end, walking back to the pavilion. The new batter Subin gets off the mark straight away with a single. Siju MP. Another full swing of the bat. Ball goes straight to the fielder in the deep. Another single for BCG Masters. Excellent wrist work by Subin. There is a fumble by the fielder, trying for the second run and completes it quite comfortably by Subin. Two more balls to go in this over. Another quick single. Excellent single between Siju and Subin. That is the end of the over number 15. 126 for the loss of 6 wickets. 3 more overs remaining in this innings. Jamsit has finished his 3 overs. He will bowl his final over of his spell. Short pitch delivery completely misses. Another couple of runs has been added to the total, waiting for umpire signal. Chase from the bat, confirms the umpire. Full pitch delivery, another single for Subin. That brings Siju on strike. These are the final overs. 4 more wickets in hand for BCG Masters. 129 runs on the board. Short pitch delivery. Powerful hit towards a point, but the ball goes straight into the hands of the fielder in the deep. Another single for Siju. Another single for Subin. One more ball to go in this over. A tidy over of just considered 5 runs. Coming down the track, a huge hit. The fielder is available. The ball goes over the head of the fielder in the deep. Another maximum for Siju. What a time to bring that 6 in. 2 more overs left in this innings. 137 runs on the board. Ashlyn coming back into attack. Short and wide delivery, hit hard. The ball, good effort in the cover. Another single for Subin. That brings Siju back on strike. He's batting on 20 from 15. Some misunderstanding between the batters. Another run out. That is unfortunate for Subin. He'll have to walk back to the pavilion. Four more balls to go in this over. The new batter in. Nishant, the new batter. Excellent back foot punch towards the backward point. Another boundary for Siju MP. Three more balls to go in this over. 142 for the loss of 7 wicket. Coming down the track, big swing of the bat and ball goes to the distance. Another boundary for Siju MP. Once again, the ball is in the air. Fielder trying for it. Another boundary. 3 consecutive boundaries for Siju MP. 150 up for BCG Masters. Final ball of the over number 17. A short pitch delivery. This time the ball goes straight to the fielders. Single. And Siju will retain strike. Mahesh VA back into attack. He will bowl the final over of this innings. 151 for the loss of 7. 3 more wickets in hand. BCG Masters marching towards a good total. Fumble in the deep by the fielder. Couple of runs has been added. Most importantly, Siju will retain his strike. Excellent performance by Siju. This 5 more balls to go in this over. Look at the shot. So much power in it. Oh, the fielder drops it. Single for Siju. Nishant on strike. 4 more balls to go in this innings. 154. Excellent shot towards the cover. Boundary in the very first ball for Nishant. 3 more balls to go. Excellent late cut. What a brilliant effort by the fielder, Arun. That was an assured boundary, restricted to a single. Brilliant effort. Swing and a miss. One more ball to go to finish this innings of BCG Masters. Siju MP on strike. He's batting on 36 from 22. The ball is in the air. Whether it will go for the maximum. Out of the park hit. What a way to finish the innings. The third match of the first day of BCG Cricket Carnival 2025. The match between BCG Masters and KK Lions. BCG Masters winning the toss and choosing to bat first. Excellent batting performance by the batting side. $165 for 7. Boundary for Arun to get off the mark. The wicketkeeper standing up. Fuller delivery, the ball goes straight to the hands to Afzal Kunjumon. Another dot ball for Gino Joy. 166 is the target set by BCG Masters. Another quick single between Murali Krishna and Arun. Two more balls to go in this over. 5 runs on the board for KK Lions. Murali Krishna on strike. Excellent shape by Gino Joy. Another dot ball. One more ball to go in this over. 5 runs on the board. Dot ball to end the first over. Five for no loss. The new bowler Subin comes into attack from the north end. Arun back on strike. A dot ball to begin with for Subin. The batters taking a bit time to settle down. Arun Babu batting on 5 off 5. Short pitch delivery, full swing of the bat. The ball, fielder underneath it, puts it down. A simple catch, topped by Saji. A catch cannot be easier than this. An opportunity created by Subin early in this spell. Couldn't convert. Fuller delivery, misses a line. The ball hits the wicket. What a celebration for the bowler himself. Subin strikes with the wicket. Murali Krishna, the top class batter for his side, walking back to the pavilion without scoring. Disappointment for Murali Krishna for both the innings. No. New batter walks in. Joe, good performance in the previous match, has a big responsibility for this innings as well. 160 more runs required in 99 balls. Three more balls to go in this tidy over. Just one run completed, conceded. A delicate touch to start off the things for Joe. Another dot ball for Subin. 6 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. Your run it is just under 10. Down the leg side, wide signals umpire. First runs on the board as extras. The ball is in the air, landed safely. Another 1 runs added to the scoreboard. Joe get off the mark with a single. Final ball of the over. Beaten. A dot ball to end the over number 2. 8 for the loss of 1. Gino Joy, the captain of BCG Masters, will continue. Good running between the wicket by both the batters. Quick single has been completed so comfortably. Swing and a miss, a dot ball for Gino. 2.3 completed, 9 runs on the board. Full toss delivery. Just guided towards a square leg for a boundary. Bonus runs for KK Lions. Another short pitch delivery, nicely picked up by Arun. Another boundary for KK Lions. Final ball of the over. Sensible batting by Arun Babu. Found back-to-back boundaries. Dot ball to end the over number 3. 17 for the loss of 1. 149 required from 90 balls. The required run rate is just under 10 now. The top order batters, Joe and Arun on the crease. 9 wickets in hand. Long way to go for KK Lions. A delicate touch by Joe. The ball goes straight to the hands of Atullah Ashok. Another dot ball to begin with for Subin. A tidy over in the first over. Just considered 3 runs and picked up a wicket. Short pitch delivery, punching towards a cover for another single for Joe. Fielders are consuming some more time as the left and right hand combination. A short and wide delivery, easily picked up by Arun. Just sent over the head of the third man for a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Arun. The scoreboard moving quickly. 22 for the loss of 1 wicket from 3.3. Excellent comeback by Subin with the dot ball. This is a shorter format. The more the dot balls, the more pressure on the batting side. 166 runs to chase down. Another short and wide delivery, but this time the ball goes straight to the hands. Fumble at the field. Single run conceded. Excellent running between the wicket, Joe and Arun. Another fuller delivery. The fielder is available in the deep. Another single for KK Lions. The new bowler brings into attack Binu M. Varghese, the finest all-rounder for the side. Joe will retain strike after the end of over number 4, 24 for the loss of 1 wicket. This is the final over of the power play. What a blow by Joe. What a way to welcome the new bowler. On the top of the fence. Good comeback by the bowler. Hitting the pad. Another dot ball for Binu.
മനസ്സിലാവണില്ല ഇത് പുറകിലുള്ള സയൻസ്. ഓക്കെ, കുട്ടികൾ കിട്ടുന്ന പോലെ വീട്ടിൽ മുറ്റത്തൊക്കെ കളിക്കില്ല, എങ്ങനെ തൂക്കിയിടാറില്ല.
Single to rotate the strike, which brings Arun back on strike.
പ്രൊഫഷണൽസ് ഒക്കെയാണ് കളിക്കും, ഒന്നും ഒരു ഐഡിയ ഇല്ല.
Another dot ball for Binu and Varghese. 6 runs in the very first ball. Still just 7 runs considered from his 5 balls he has bowled. Another shot on wide ball. A single for Arun. So that finishes the power play. 32 for the loss of 1 wicket.
പിന്നതില്ലട്ടാ.
5 overs completed, 32 for the loss of 1 wicket. 134 runs required from 78 now. The required run rate is 10.3. The new bowler Saji brings on to attack. The opening batter Arun Babu on strike. He's batting on 20 from 16. On the other end, Joe 11 from 11. A gentle push towards the cover point for a single. A lot of protection in the deep for bowling. Picked up the bails. The partnership was slowly building up. How the Saji was introduced and he picked up the wicket immediately. The Joe will have to walk back to the pavilion. 11 from 12. The new batter, Jibin.
സെറ്റിലാൻ പറഞ്ഞ ഫീൽഡ് സെറ്റിലാൻ പറഞ്ഞ ബാറ്റർ എത്തി. 5:10 5:50 ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യണം ഈ മാച്ച്.
The first ball hit it straight to the hands of the fielder. So much power in it, the fielder couldn't grab it. A dot ball for Saji. White ball signals the umpire. 34 runs on the scoreboard for the loss of 2 wickets. Another late card. Fielder is available in the deep. Another single. Jibin gets off the mark with a single. Punches towards a cow point. Excellent boundary for the opening batter, Arun Babu. He's batting on 25 from 18. "127 runs required from 70 through 73. The required run rate is climbing up just under 11 now. Another good-looking shot by Arun. Back-to-back boundaries. End of over number 6, 43 for the loss of 2 wickets. 43 for the loss of 2 wickets at 6 overs. 123 required from 72 now. Boundary Cricket Ground celebrating its first anniversary with an amateur tournament. BCG Cricket Carnival 2025. The first day, third match. The match between KK Lions and BCG Masters. Subin brings back into attack. The chance of a return catch puts it down. Lucky for the batter, unlucky for the bowler. Fuller delivery, full swing of the bat by Jibin. 2 fielders available in the deep. Just a single considered. That brings Arun Babu back on strike. He's batting on 29 from just 19 balls. Hitting the pad down the leg side, says the umpire. Another dot ball for Subin. What an excellent spell so far. 2.3 overs, just considered 11 runs and picked up a wicket. Full swing of the bat. Another maximum 4. Arun Babu down the leg side. 50 up for KK Lions from 6.4 overs. 116 from 68 now. Excellent late cut. What a batting performance this is by Arun Babu. He's currently dealing in boundaries now. 54 for the loss of 2. 112 requires from 67. Capped it little wider from the batter. Another run added to the scoreboard as by 7 overs completed, 55 for the loss of 2 wickets, 111 from 66 now. Binu Varghese brought back into attack. He's just bowled 1 over, just considering 8 runs the first over. Another swing and a miss, a dot ball to begin with for Binu Varghese. Sensible bowling by the spinners of BCG Masters. Not giving any pace at all for the batter. Just a single. Another single for KK Lions. Fuller delivery. The ball is in the air and travels the distance. The ball goes out of the park. Another swing and a miss. One more ball to go in this over. 63 runs on the board. Arun Babu. Just a delicate touch. Another dot ball to end the over number 8. 63 for the loss of 2. Eight overs completed, 63 for the loss of 2 wickets, 103 required in 60 balls. New bowler has been introduced to Nishant. Full pitch delivery. The ball is in the air. It goes straight to the hands of the fielder in the deep. Drops it once again. The ball hit at his chest. Another couple of runs has been added to the scoreboard.
ഇങ്ങനെ പിടിക്കാൻ പോയ
Full toss delivery. But this time, once again, the ball goes straight to the hands. Half century for Arun Babu from just 30 balls. Brilliant batting effort. What a time to bring that performance to his side. Single for Jibin. 2 more balls to go in this over. Short and wide delivery, just guiding the ball towards the backward point. Another single for Arun Babu. Just 1 more ball to go in this over. Another single, the same side. So end of over number 9. 70 for the loss of 2. .96 required from 54 now. The required run rate is 10.6. It's a very good batting track, having 7 wickets in hand. 8 wickets in hand. Nine overs completed, 70 for the loss of 2. 96 from 54. New bowler has been introduced, Siju MP with the ball. GB on strike, batting on 6 of 8. On the other side, brilliant batting by the opening batter Arun Babu, batting on 51 from just 31 balls. Long way to go, huge responsibilities in his shoulders. Excellent cut shot by Jibin. What a way to welcome the new bowler. Much needed boundary for KK Lions. That is from the middle of the bat of Jibin. He's batting on 10 off 9 now. Siju MP for BCG Masters. He has done a brilliant job with his bat. Now he has a responsibility with his ball as well. A boundary to begin with. 92 from 53. Another good hit. But this time the ball goes straight to the fielder. Single for Jibin. That brings the opening batter Arun Babu back on strike. Swing and a miss. Wide signals the umpire. A bonus run to the scorecard. Once again, a good looking cut shot. This time, good work by the captain Gino Joy. Babu back on strike. Sorry, Jibin back on strike. Another single for Jibin. 78. 88 required from 50 balls now. A very good batting track, having 8 wickets in hand. KK Lions trying hard to chase down the target. Fuller delivery, hitting the pad, down the leg side. Much needed dot ball for Siju. The final ball of the over. Short pitch delivery, making full use of it. A much needed boundary for KK Lions from the bat of Arun Babu. The end of over number 10, 82 for the loss of 2 wickets, 84 required from 48. Nishant will continue. Jibin on strike, batting on 12 of 11 deliveries. Sensible batting, giving a maximum support for his partner, who is scoring from the other end. Another single to bring Arun Babu back on strike. pitch delivery. What a shot by Arun Babu. Another maximum from his bat. 77 from 46 now. Arun Babu is in a hurry. Mainly dealing in boundaries now. 62 from 35. Controlling shot dot ball for Nishant. Back to back dot balls. That is good comeback by Nishant. 4 balls has been bowled, just 7 runs considered. A single for Anand Babu. 1 more balls to go in this over. 76 from 43. Short pitch delivery inside edge. Whether this will touch the boundary. No, the Akal. Single to end the over number 11. 91 for the loss of 2. 75 wicket from 42 now. New bowler Atul Ashok with the ball. Jibin on strike. Swing and a miss. A single run considered in the name of Bice. .74 from 41 now. Just a matter of good over for both the sides. Ball is in there, the fielder underneath it. Another boundary for Arun Babu. .70 from 40 now. Arun Babu, brilliant hitting, batting on 67 from 39. On the other end, Jibin with a sensible batting, giving partnership. Another inside edge, the ball traveling towards a boundary. The fielder is cutting it to just a single. Jibin Babu back on strike. Sorry, Jibin back on strike. A much needed dot ball for BCG Masters. Bowled him. The middle stump has been fallen.
Come on.
97 for the loss of 3 wickets. 69 runs required from 37 now. The required run rate is just above 11. Vivek B walking into the middle. 7 wickets in hand for KK Lions. Very good partnership comes to an end as Jibin departs.
ഒറ്റയ്ക്കെടുത്തിട്ട് തീരൂല അല്ലേ അരുൺ അരുൺ ഒറ്റയ്ക്കെടുത്തിട്ട് തീരൂല രണ്ടിനും സപ്പോർട്ട് തന്നെ പോകണം.
The new batter VVV, fresh legs. Yes. Once again hitting the pad. Umpire says the ball going down the leg side. The end of over number 12, 97 for the loss of 3 wickets. Binu Wemberg is brought back into attack. Arun Babu batting on 68 from 40. The fresh leg Vivek B on the other side. Both of them has a lot of work to do. Long way to go. 69 from 36. The required run rate is climbing up and up. 11.5 now. What KK Lions really require is a very good over. An over close to 20 runs will make them much closer to the target. Wide ball to begin with. 98 now. 68 from 36. Coming down the track, the ball is in there and it will travel the distance. "62 from 35 now. Just one ball bowled. 7 runs considered. Single to bring Vivek B back on strike. The fresh legs with a lot of energy. Once again, the pad hitting the pad. This time, back to back, disappointing for Vivek B. This is really, really unfortunate. What a day for him. The ball is in there. It will travel the distance. 6 runs. One more ball to go in this over. Another big hit by Jensen. What a pickup.
Ulla Jensen!
49 in 30. This is a fantastic contest between the two sides. The captain, Jensen, 2 maximums. The 3 balls that he faced, the 2 has been sent out of the park. Abdullah Show back on strike, back onto attack. A bit of inside edge. The single for Arun Babu that brings Jensen back on strike.
Just a day, bro. Just a day.
A much needed dot ball for BCG Masters.
കുഴപ്പമില്ല അഡ്ജസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ഞാൻ നോക്കാം.
A swing and a miss. What an unfortunate for Jensen and his side.
ജയിക്കാൻ 27-48.
48 more runs required from 27. 5 wickets down for KK Lions.
Excellent shot, Ulase. Good looking shot.
Ullas get off the mark with a single that brings Arun Babu, just settled the batsman, the opening batter of KK Lions, batting on 76 from 43. Another beautiful shot towards the straight. End of over number 14. 125 for the loss of 5 wickets. 41 required from 24. This match is still alive. This is still can be either way. 5 wickets in hand with KK Lions. The opening batter, Arun Babu, in the middle. What a competition between KK Lions and BCG Masters. The opening bowler, Subin, brought back into attack. He'll bowl his final over of his spell. Excellent numbers, 22 runs considered from 3 overs and picked up a wicket. A good head for a dot ball.
അടിച്ചു കൊടുക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല, ജസ്റ്റ് സിംഗിൾ അടിക്കുന്ന അരുൺ അപ്പുറത്തേക്ക്. അരുണാണ് തൊട്ടടുക്കം മിഡിലേ നല്ല ടച്ചിലായില്ലേ.
Short pitch delivery. Another beautiful hit. What a batting performance. This time, Ulla sending the ball out of the park. 35 from 22 now. What a thrilling match this is going to be. The third match of the first day. Going to be a photo finish now. 35 from 22. Swing and a miss. That is a bonus run to the scorecard of KK Lions. Top edge, the ball travels quickly. Another couple of runs added to the scoreboard by Ullas. Much needed 2 runs for his side. Just 32 required from 19 now. Final ball of the over. Short pitch delivery, the ball is in the air, the fielder is underneath the ball. Yes, this time the catch has been completed comfortably by Binu Varghese. Another good hit towards the wide extra cover. Another boundary for Arun Babu. What a brilliant performance by this opener for KK Lions. 28 from 17. The required run rate coming down just under 10. The ball is in the air, the fielder underneath it. Oh, lucky for the batter. Another couple of runs will be completed comfortably. What a chance for BCG Masters, couldn't convert it. Once again, top edge, the fielder once again underneath the ball. Direct hit into the stumps. Once again, lucky for Arun Babu. Single. Batting on 89 from just 47 deliveries. 25 from 15 now. 25 runs from 15. Good hit, straight to the hands of the fielder in the deep. Single to get off the mark for Babu Unikrishnan. 2 more balls to go in this over. 24 from 14 now. Once again, the ball is in the air. Atul Ashok underneath it. Once again, drops it. What a lucky day for Atul. What a lucky day for Arun Babu today. Final ball of the over, 23 from 13 now. Good swing of the bat. 2 fielders coming for it. Single to end the over. "22 from 12 now. What a thrilling match this is between BCG Masters and the KK Lions. Atul Ashok with the bat. Babu Unikrishnan on strike. 22 from 12. Trying to coming down the track. A single for Babu Unikrishnan that brings the batter Arun Babu back on strike. He's batting on 90 now. What a brilliant performance. What a time to bring it in. Excellent hit towards the straight, but the ball goes straight to the hands of the fielder in the deep. "20 from 10. Full swing as the bat. Once again, the ball goes straight to the hands of the fielder in the deep. 19 from 9. What a thriller match. Everybody is on the toe. Swing and a miss. The ball goes straight to the fielder. Single run as by. The ball is in the air and it landed safely. "17 from 7 now. Excellent shot towards a mid wicket for a boundary. Just 13 runs required from 6 balls.
Helmet, helmet.
13 runs required in the final over. The captain of BCG Masters himself with the ball. Babu Unnikrishnan on strike. 2 good hits, 2 dot balls. This is a match between 2 good hits and 2 dot balls. Single for Babu Unnikrishnan to bring Arun Babu on strike. 12 required from 5. What a shock for KK Lions. The ball hitting the middle stump. What an excellent ball by Gino Joy for his side, BCG Masters. Even the captain himself applauding Arun Babu for his excellent batting performance for his side. 95 from 52 deliveries. What an entertainment, Arun Babu.
ആരാ ബാറ്റിംഗ് പോയിക്കണേ?
12 from 4 balls. This is still can be going either way. Just 2 good hits from 4 balls. Good shot straight to the hands in the deep. 11 from 3. The ball is in there. It will travel for distance. What a blow by Babu Unnikrishnan. 5 in 2 now. What a photo finish match this is. A match cannot be thriller than this. Just 5 runs required in 2 balls. A dot ball for Gino Joy. 5 runs from 1 ball now. Five from 1. Another good hit. Just 1 run considered in the final ball of the over, and thrilling match comes to an end. What a match. A match cannot be more thrilling than this. The third match of the first day of BCG Cricket Carnival 2025. What a photo finish. The match between KK Lions and BCG Masters. Finally, after all the pressure, BCG Masters celebrates.